The British royal family is once again at the center of intense speculation, and this time, the spotlight is firmly fixed on a question that has royal watchers around the world talking. Is Prince William furious over Meghan Markle's rumored return to the United Kingdom? For years, tensions between the Sussexes and the rest of the royal family have dominated headlines. From explosive interviews to shocking revelations in books and documentaries, the relationship between Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, and the senior royals has appeared increasingly strained. Now, reports and rumors surrounding Meghan's possible return to Britain have reignited discussions about whether old wounds are still as deep as ever. According to royal commentators, Meghan's potential appearance in the UK could represent one of the most sensitive moments for the monarchy in recent years. While there has been no official confirmation of any dramatic confrontation, many observers believe that emotions behind palace walls could be running high. The speculation intensified after discussions emerged regarding future royal events that might require Prince Harry and Meghan to spend time in Britain. Such a visit would inevitably place them much closer to senior members of the royal family, including Prince William. And that is where the story becomes particularly intriguing. Ever since Harry and Meghan stepped back from royal duties in 2020, reports of tension between William and Harry have been widespread. The once inseparable brothers have reportedly grown increasingly distant, with public appearances together becoming rare and often noticeably formal. Many royal experts point to the Sussexes' high-profile media appearances as a major source of the divide. Interviews, documentaries, and Harry's memoir generated headlines across the world and led to renewed scrutiny of the royal family. Some commentators believe William felt deeply protective of the institution and of his immediate family during this period. Others suggest he was personally hurt by some of the public disclosures that emerged. As a result, the idea of Meghan returning to Britain naturally raises questions about how senior royals, especially William, might react. Several royal analysts have suggested that William's primary concern is not necessarily Meghan herself, but the potential media frenzy that would accompany any visit. Every movement, every photograph, and every interaction would likely dominate international headlines for days. For a future king who is focused on stability, continuity, and protecting the monarchy's public image, such attention could prove challenging. The timing also adds another layer of complexity. The royal family has faced numerous challenges in recent years. Health concerns involving senior royals, ongoing public scrutiny, and efforts to modernize the monarchy have all required careful management. Against that backdrop, any renewed Sussex-related controversy could create unwanted distractions. Supporters of Prince William argue that his priorities have shifted dramatically over the past several years. As heir to the throne, his responsibilities continue to expand. They believe he is focused on public service, charitable initiatives, and preparing for the future leadership of the monarchy. From this perspective, any situation that risks reopening old family disputes might naturally be viewed with frustration. However, supporters of Meghan Markle see the situation very differently. They argue that Meghan has faced years of criticism and intense media attention, much of which they believe has been unfair. For them, a return to Britain would not necessarily represent a challenge to the royal family, but rather an opportunity to move forward. Some even suggest that time and distance may have softened tensions behind the scenes more than the public realizes. After all, despite years of speculation, very little is known about the private conversations that occur within the royal family. Public perception often fills the gaps left by official silence. That silence has allowed rumors to flourish. Whenever Meghan's name appears in connection with Britain, headlines quickly follow. Social media erupts with theories. Commentators debate possible reactions. Royal fans choose sides. Yet the truth is often far less dramatic than the speculation. Still, the possibility of Meghan's return creates unavoidable questions. Would there be private meetings? Could there be reconciliation? Would William and Meghan find themselves in the same room? And perhaps most importantly, would old tensions immediately resurface? Royal historians often note that family disagreements within the monarchy are nothing new. Throughout history, royal families have experienced conflicts, rivalries, and periods of estrangement. What makes modern royal disputes different is the unprecedented level of public visibility. Every rumor becomes a headline. Every appearance becomes a news story. Every facial expression is analyzed. That intense scrutiny can make even ordinary family interactions seem extraordinarily significant. Prince William, who has consistently emphasized duty and responsibility, may understandably prefer to avoid situations that create unnecessary controversy. At the same time, some observers argue that avoiding contact indefinitely is neither practical nor beneficial. Future family events could eventually require interaction. Major royal ceremonies, memorial services, and significant national occasions have historically brought family members together regardless of personal disagreements. In that sense, Meghan's potential return could become a test of whether relationships within the royal family are capable of evolving. Interestingly, several royal commentators have suggested that public expectations may actually be contributing to the tension narrative. The public often expects dramatic confrontations, emotional reunions, or highly visible signs of reconciliation. Reality, however, is usually more complicated. Royal family members are known for maintaining composure in public, regardless of personal circumstances. Even if private emotions remain unresolved, official appearances often reveal very little. This is why speculation about William's feelings continues to generate so much attention. Without direct statements, every observer is left interpreting limited information. Some believe William remains deeply upset about past events. Others think he is simply focused on larger responsibilities. Still others suspect that behind-the-scenes communication may be more constructive than the public realizes. The challenge is that no one outside the family's inner circle truly knows. What is clear is that Meghan Markle remains one of the most talked-about figures connected to the royal family. Her every move continues to attract global interest. Likewise, Prince William's role within the monarchy continues to grow in significance. When these two narratives intersect, headlines are almost guaranteed. As rumors surrounding Meghan's possible UK return continue to circulate, the world watches closely for clues about what might happen next. Will the visit, if it occurs, reignite old tensions? Could it open the door to healing? Or will it simply become another chapter in a story that has captivated audiences for years? For now, the answers remain uncertain. But one thing is undeniable. Any future meeting involving Meghan Markle, Prince Harry, and Prince William would instantly become one of the most closely watched royal moments in recent memory. And as anticipation builds, the speculation surrounding William's reaction continues to grow, leaving royal watchers eager to discover what really happens behind palace doors. Whether Prince William is truly furious or simply focused on protecting the monarchy remains a matter of speculation. Until official statements emerge, much of the story will continue to be shaped by rumors, interpretations, and endless debate among royal watchers. What cannot be denied is that Meghan's potential return to the UK has once again placed the royal family under a powerful spotlight. If such a visit takes place, every interaction will be closely examined for signs of tension, or perhaps reconciliation. And that leaves one fascinating question. Could this be the beginning of a new royal chapter, or another dramatic turning point?